Shalom, salam, hello, hallo, merhaba, annyeonghaseyo, nimenhao. I'm here with a package from eBay. This time I ordered from Japan, not China and not any other country, because those Beyblades are as expected. The exact thing I wanted. Takaratomi Beyblades from a collector who wants to sell its Beyblades. If I'm wrong, fix me in the comments. So, in this package, we got 6 Beyblades. Number 1 is, of course, this Bey is Dranzer. Just look at this beauty of this Beyblade. I can tell it's magnifique. This Bey is an attack type on right spinning, but there is a problem. The performance tip of this Beyblade is sharp and made of metal, which is more for stamina. I can see there is where it can lead to. Transer can have this kind of variation. Now I'm going to show you the parts. If there is more to part between this Beyblade, please tell me in the comments. I'm too new for this gen. It is the OG gen. I have huge respect for these Beyblades. These are the first generations that came before my childhood, the Metal Saga. So all of this, do you know about that? Here's the metal, 8 parts. Definitely Mister's least favorite because 8 divided by 2 equals 4. And 4 horse. Mister's gonna hate me. For real. This Bey, the Dragoon Blade, has 4 blades that go right spinning. Mister's gonna hate me again. And this bottom, this bit, it is sharp, which makes it more stamina. But this thing can bring huge attacks. Can bring big hits. Now let me just... Okay, here it is. Nice. The second Bey we have is... I don't know that Beyblade because you already know. But I am willing to know every Beyblade. It says here that this Bey is called M Turtle. This Bey is supposed to be a defense type Beyblade, as I see, because turtles are known to have a defensive aura. This one is even thinner, but it's still heavy. We got the third Bey, which is another from the OG Beyblade. This one is Dragoon, but unfortunately, this Dragoon is... Wait, what? Yeah, this Dragoon is right spinning. I'm so sorry about this, but it shows it is an attack type Bey. Dragoon is known to be the main protagonist Bey, Tyson. I still do not remember how they call him in Japan, but I am hyped to see such a Bey. Look at the flat tip. I am really excited. The fourth one, Mister's gonna hate me again. So this Bey is okay, not that much known to me, but it's called Dreiger. That Bey, Dreiger, I'm not sure, but that's a balance type Beyblade. It has those bumpy corners in the Bey that makes it have big hits, and also it has more access to the metal ring, which makes it more more efficient against many attack type base and even defense type base when it wants to attack. Oh, what is that? What? I think I discovered something. But if that's possible, that means... Oh, so that's how you can do it. So, I get it now. It's like, this is the method to not only change the beat for any mode you want, it's also when you want to change it from right spinning to left spinning. Wow, how genius! That kind of Beyblade that I've never known. I'm still trying to figure that out. Those kind of bays make me wonder everything about Beyblade. Don't worry, I've got this. It's still amazing to think that each bay of this gen can actually do it. Like, switch the rotation by the bit. Because I know for Metal Saga that you don't need to do anything special. And from the Burst Saga, you do it from the energy layer. I hope how X Beyblades are going to make dual spinning Beyblades. I'm really hyped about it. Absolutely. Now, as far as we know, those bays are known to have this exact moment of underestimation. We all know these bays don't look that much, they don't look that big, they don't look that intimidating. So that's why I'm going to measure the weight. I'm going to find anything out about this. So here I am going to test the weight of each bay from the first gen. We'll start with one of the most iconic. We'll start with Dragoon. We are going to see from this weight how much it weighs. Just let me aim it. Okay, now it is... Yeah, sorry. These are just some issues. And it is... it's not closing. Okay, we'll start by this. And it seems the weight is pretty decent here. It says it is okay. For the camera, it's 28 grams. Yeah, it's quite 28 grams. Well, I'm not sure. Is that decent enough? I don't know. I'll try the second one. Huh? Oh, come on. It sure feels easier with an electronic scaling. Okay, that's pretty decent. Well, if I see it from my perspective, it's actually quite high. The expectation. So yeah, again, in my perspective, it's 32 grams. I'm sorry if you see it the other way. The third one, it's the turtle. I'm going to see it again. And even for the camera, it is... I'm very sure. Actually, that one is pretty decent. Again. Shit. Let me do it again. 40 grams. Yeah. Pretty decent. And now, drums with the metal spike here. Wow. Again, Just 20 grams? Wait, why is it doing this to me? Okay, 23 grams. But not that sure about that. Okay. Start this again. Okay, decent. Yeah, I can tell. So, anything I think about it, in my personal feedback, it's not that heavy. It's not as heavy as the Burst Bays or Metal Fight Beyblades in the first seasons, but I know power when it comes from. The sharp edges, the extreme sharp edges of those bays can bring massive hits because they're so concentrated. They're focused. Just look, like in Transer. And that's why you should never go with this like that. And yeah. But still, a right spinning Dragoon? Are you kidding me or something? Dragoon is a left spinning bay. Still not a thing I expect from it. Even I know this. And I didn't watch the show. So, now that we went from those Beyblades, I'm sure they're powerful in their own way, but honestly, they're not that heavy to deal with other bays from the Burst, Metal or X series. Now, we go to the other two bays. And again, the two other bays, as mentioned from the opening, they are from the Burst series. Well, not included on the exact season, but you know my point. This bay is really interesting, called Bloody Longiness. Look how shiny it feels. Despite being used, this bay still has that charm of a bay that can destroy your entire lives. It looks like a bay that can shatter your spin and also make it. And look at the tip, the driver. This is Jolt. The difference between Spiral and Jolt is that Jolt has rubber in it. It has rubber on the tip. And since it is used, it is not going to be as fast. But I know it's really powerful. The other one is, of course, it's the evolution. Nightmare Longiness. I know those bays really well. Watch those when I was in 7th grade. Just look at this. It's zinc alloy, a well quality one. The plastic is powerful. I can feel it. It feels shiny. And also, Destroy. It has that gimmick of the self-spinning. I love this. This is a bay that I can live with. But the clicks, they feel weak for some reason. And I can see why. Destroy is not considered a very strong one. Yeah. But of course, it is a real bay. Maybe the clicks are not that strong, or even on this one, they're stronger. They feel stronger. It feels like this. You hear this, but also I can hear it, but it's not that strong. It's because of the spring. The spring here is really, it's not that strong. It's not that elastic. It's not that tough. But this bay really is goated. If you enjoyed watching this unboxing, please share the video. if you can hit the like, hit. If you didn't like, that's okay. Anything for my viewers when it comes to Beyblading, anime, and also some musical covers or some gems. So, goodbye, להתראות. 안녕히 가세요. Das vidania, das korva, ja. 再见.